All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Left.
Spoke to Mike. Mike spoke.
From the gun, Rivers. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
First down, Los Angeles.
And he's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone. 10 of those 43 catches went for touchdowns.
Round 80.
Mike, 44. And let's get this.
White, 89.
First down, Rivers. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
First down, Chargers.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4
Back,
in the
80.
league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Play fake to Gordon. And Rivers. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
It's just been an aerial attack all the way downfield, and they're putting it to the defense in a big way right now. What do you think, partner? Do you now run the football? Because they're in a pretty good spot right down the edges of the field goal.
But like you always tell me, you're still far enough away from the end zone that a pass could be a good option here, too.
You know, we always talk about running the ball until people take it away from you. I don't see any reason to stop throwing it until they take it away from you as well.
Well, the early returns here on the opening drive
Brown
are
180.
solid.
Hey, Brown 80.
Time to go, night. Deuce.
Rivers now to throw on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Bang.
Hey, Delta.
Hey, switch gears.
61, matchbox lights.
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And he he's going to get this one down inside the 15. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short.
Factory 90, 180.
Down. It's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Red!
44's Mike. 44's Mike. Check. I got him.
Hey, exit. Behind!
3rd and short yardage. Rivers. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Miles Jack with a sack.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge.
He hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badger.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
Here we go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go with Leonard Fournette, 3rd-year back from LSU. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Leonard Fournette.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
180.
Mike, 49. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. We got it. 49's the Mike. Watch 49.
Hey, silver.
And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now Benjamin. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back. On the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Cluster.
First down throw here for Rivers. To Gordon out left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the second time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns. And that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25. And 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin. On 1st and 10, Rivers. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Hey, go on.
On second down, Rivers again. And a catch made by Dontrell Inman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Max 50, Max 50.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
36.
White!
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
Put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the backside on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
49's a Mike.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
I'm going to hit you.
Derwin James, an all-pro as a rookie last year, up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Good. 180.
49. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Now Foles. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
I got him. Here we go.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's got this down to the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Move those chains. That's good for another Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Fournette. Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day offense. It's going to be a long day.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Hey, here we go. I got you.
Mike, 49. Let's go, baby. They turn up.
Hey, Caden, get here.
Here's Foles. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
Back to throw. That's complete right around the 8. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
We got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. The Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after the rainbow up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, and no, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rivers. Left side, Williams. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Check me 90. Left side 80.
Check, 47. So we got man.
Rivers on 1st down. Benjamin's got it. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
He wasn't ready.
Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target on the secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Rivers will get this one to Williams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Set
And
180.
making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Rapid, rapid. Rapid, rapid.
Behind.
Rivers on 3rd and 2. And it's complete. Henry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there.
Set
And they pick
180.
up the first down.
380.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Red. Red. 27 Mike.
Rivers again. Completes it to Benjamin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down, Chargers.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And 1 at the Jaguars' 14-yard line.
Set
That
190.
last catch short the
390.
marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Rivers going to get it off to Miller. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that, because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
Check 3. Hey, Rocket.
Check safety, check safety.
Protein spill.
44 is the mic, 44 is Mike. Check, check.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Telvin Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Set
So
180.
first down went the
Black
wrong
15.
direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Zero.
44. Silver.
Hey, Haywood.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic.
Behind.
To throw, Rivers. That is caught. It's Benjamin for the Charger touchdown. Dennis Benjamin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead at 10-7.
Makes the score. Chargers 10, Jaguars 7.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let go.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back really quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside him to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Undercrush, undercrush, under.
80 weapon. Silent.
2nd and 3. Smith catches left side. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good.
Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Drop this off to his fullback. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage that you might out of a smaller back. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Let's go!
Foles now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
It's south, baby. That's baby south.
They'll set up a throw. And not able to get it that time. He hit on 6 straight passes. Not there. 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Go!
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
We own them.
Easy!
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Come to our world. We want it. Come to
Down to hit!
They'll set up to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a 3rd and long after that sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
So we have reached halftime. Intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Here we go, here we go.
The huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Second and 8. Completes it to Lee. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
They don't want it.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Uchenna Nwosu, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to get something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him again. Uchenna Nwosu make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Well, Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a 3rd and long after that sack.
Motion, motion, motion.
12. Yes,
They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt. 2 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to get the ball back here. Didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out of the field, shutting them down, not giving them any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Red Delta! Hey, orbit.
So don't say nothing.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Here we go. Here we go. Check 3.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because the coverage is way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Joker.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
Let's go.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because
Zach,
when I watch him, I think of his
380.
vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
Cluster right.
Ship.
Rivers now. Throw on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Los Angeles.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Load it. Hey, 79. Hey, Zoo.
I got him.
50's the mic. Watch the screen. Pass.
From the gun, Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target in the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Hey.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Cluster.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to his own blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Phillip Rivers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Jaguars take over.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything.
They're going to come from deep inside their own territory, which means
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jerry Tillery able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them to block those guys. They're giving up a whole lot of...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic.
Following the interception here, Rivers. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, it's Fournette.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
That's good for a Jacksonville.
Hey, we got
Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I'm scared.
On 2nd and 12, Foles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Smith. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
What we got?
Foles now, 11 to 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Foles. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield. 57 to Mike.
Yeah, go. Let's go.
Now Foles. Pass man complete over the middle. That's Cannon. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 25-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mike's 57's Mike. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
Check. Under.
Here's Foles. Always able to outmuscle whistle in the air as he pulls it in. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that does throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Caden.
On second and goal. Foles got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Conley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Mike 7.
44, Mike, 44.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
22 jet bomber.
Kill.
Hey, Delta!
Check 31.
To throw again. Rivers. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, Tom.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, alert 3.
Hey, Delta! Hey, Foxtrot.
Bobo's the Mike. Mike's Bobo. You can't block me.
Pressure drops off as they look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, it really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Pulled in at the 24. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Pick!
57's Mike. Mike 57. Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day.
Go!
Hey, check Mike.
57.
They'll drop to throw. He sets to fire deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Check nickel.
Buffalo one.
Check your hot read.
Buffalo one.
First down, Rivers. It's complete right side to Benjamin. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
That's it. Big hit.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Room!
Sponge. No. Shift. Check. Crunch. Slam. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Done! Hey, Brown 80!
Check.
Watch the slack.
Hatchet. Fofos and Mike. Mike's Fofo. All you get is a headache. Rush in.
0.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Check 390! 380!
44. Coming.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Got a man over the middle, it's Williams. They get 11 back on that. Leads to 3rd down.
Last stop.
And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
The Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Get in the weight room. Under 10.
Go orange. Split.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
They're 180! 390!
Check. Watch the run.
Now Rivers going to give it to Gordon on the draw. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
This drive's taking more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Throwing on 2nd down. Rivers. This is complete. It's Allen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for Cleveland.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." Some teams like to do something at the end, but feel a little bit better as they continue to.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Round 80.
I got you, son. I got you.
And they take a knee. So time to start going in the wrong direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they will take a knee here. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. On is the Chargers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a death?
You can do that.
Now a hit and Foles loses the football. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
But we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand.
Black
I
15.
get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it. Putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for our visitors, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.